At a young age, we all experience something of reality check, a sense of persuasion, a sense of difference and changing of our mindsets. We go from liking little kid things like color books, playful items, to more growing up, trying to fit in, trying to be cool. And you kind of lose that sense of imagination within a child, and especially in nowadays ages, we see a difference in trying to fit in with things you see online, and differences in people's beliefs and trying to be on the right side of things. We lose sight of what makes children so special is their belief in the impossible, the unknown, the imagination, the magic that comes from that. And a lot of fictional shows, and especially children shows, show that kind of magic. And kids see that and really believe it. They believe in the Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, all of this amazing stuff, and it brings joy to them. And when they go to bed at night, they have dreams. They dream up big things. They play with toys, their Barbies, and just that magic that you see. Now, going forward into this nowadays age with the internet and everything else, we see kids losing that magic. We see kids losing that kind of thing that made them so special, that makes the mind so special, the way it can imagine and put things together in the brain. That kids stop believing in magic. They can look up anything, they can see realities. They don't need to ask mom or dad if the Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus is real. They just know it. All because of the internet showing them this. Now, as sad as it is to see kids losing that sort of thought and feeling, we lose that kids don't believe in magic. And they should. They should. As a very young age, kids need to know magic. They need to believe in magic. It shows not only the imagination, the creativity in a child's mind, but also brings that childhood feeling that many people, and as a grown people or grown adults, don't get anymore. We imagine things and we have that sort of ambition and that way to creativity in our brains, but we don't have that belief in magic like many of those kids do. Kids are at a young age, they're learning things, and they see these things happening from time to time to time to time to time. They believe in a lot more than what adults are. Adults will tend to look at the reality and the side of things and look at the facts. Kids won't. They believe very, very easily. So when kids learn about magic, we're going to take, for example, Harry Potter. Very fictional book, a very fictional series, but when a kid sees that, they think, oh, magic is cool. Magic, I want to go to Hogwarts. I want to do this and that. And Halloween rolls down, they want to dress up. And that's the kind of magic that kids believe in. They believe in the fiction. They believe in the sense of unreality, a different sort of imagination that they have. So kids need to believe in magic. Not only does it build up a child, it also just builds childhood memories and just helps the child grow. And a lot of times, especially nowadays, we're losing that sense to it. We're losing that sight that kids had. And who knows, maybe later on with AI and with everything, imagination can grow or less, but there's nothing magical about it. Unicorns, wizards, and video games helped kind of help that too as a young child, but they've gone far away because now we have this sense in the industry where things need to be together and they need to make sense. And It's a tough world now for a child to not only believe in magic, but also see everything that's happening online and still believe in magic. So I ask y'all the simple question: do you think kids still believe in magic? Or do you think it's just folktale and the word magic was never a child's belief?